Hello, everybody. This is the world's universe's worst caster ever, CryingSquid, and I'm gonna cast some StarCraft because it's worthwhile for some reason. So we're gonna be on Metalopolis, and there's a spaceship right there, and that is the planet. And this is I'm actually on Skype with these two people right now, and they will hear every single thing that I say. The good thing is that I don't know fucking shit about this game, so I should be fine. Anyway, so here is anthnwam, that's Will, and this is Slayer, that's Sean, and Slayer's playing as a blank race, Will. I'm just gonna say that there right now. He's playing as blank. I'm not gonna say anything. But I will say that Will is playing as a Zerg. Just to piss everyone the fuck off. Anyway, so there is now an overlord going in the wrong direction across the map. I'm just seeing how much I can skew this game. It's still going the wrong direction. That's just wonderful. That's going the other wrong way. Wow, this is fail. Anyway, so this is the resource collection. There's a building coming up on the ramp. There's nothing happening over. No, I'm not gonna stop saying everything about your strategy. I am watching. Now, this is a building, and he's making a gas, right? And Sean is not making a gas, and he is putting all things down, and he's getting ready to build a bunker, and he's telling me how to play Terran, and it's all wonderful. And there's a spawning pool coming up behind the mineral line for Will. So John had better build the barracks faster, because there's soon going to be a whole bunch of Zerglings that are probably likely going to rush him, because that's what Will likes to do. This is shit. I know, that's the point. I'm trying to skew the game as much as possible. There's another barracks coming down. I do, you wanna know what? Yeah, good job. Yeah, I am skewing the game, actually, considerably. It is actually hilarious from this perspective. Good job, says Sean. I'm actually doing quite a good job of screwing this game over. And potato masher. And the spawning pool has just finished for Will, so that means that Zerglings are gonna get spammed out. Likely, I think. Oh yeah, look, those are Zergling cocoons forming right there. There's gonna be a lot of Zerglings coming out of those, and they're just gonna eat Sean alive unless he can get those Marines out quickly. He needs to make Marines really quickly. There's a whole bunch of Zerglings that are getting morphed. Like, a bunch of them. Shut up! Shut up! Damn it! It almost works! Yeah, that is the right way, Sean. God, I'm just fucking with this game. Oh, there's a Roach Warren, but Sean would actually have seen that, so it's fine. Hatchery, Queen, yeah, it's pretty standard. There's not really much going on for Will right now, but there's quite a bit going on for Sean. He's got a bunker up, he's building out supply depots, he's got the orbital command up, so that's good. That means he's already accomplished way more than me. He's got some buildings down. I'm not going to say what the buildings are. The reason that I would care to say what buildings Will has is because Sean likely already saw them. Alright, well, he sucks, so this is terrible. You're supposed to tell us, okay. So Sean has 2 barracks at his ramp and a supply depot and a bunker with 4 Marines in it. And Will has a spine crawler, an overlord, a roach warren, a spawning pool, and he has gas, but he's not building a second gas. And Sean is building a second gas. He does not have a second gas, is what I said. That's actually what's there. Normally I would just screw with it. Now Sean's making a tech lab, he's making a reactor, and so he's gonna be just making some marauders probably, just force it down my throat that I don't make any marauders. And now Will is making overlords roaches, speeding around on that creep. They're gonna get a speeding ticket. Sean and Will are quite evenly matched. Let's bring up the production tab because I have not. And Will is making nothing, and Sean is making shit, so that is wonderful. So that is good. Sean, your units are still rallied to that bunker, and there's nothing in it, and then it's already full, so I recommend you fix that. Anyway, so there is some ups coming from Sean, some ups coming from Will, 14 Zerglings, another extractor coming from Will, like a million things coming from Sean. So you got weapons, shield, 2 marines, marauder, some workers, and a supply depot. And Will's only making a gas and metabolic boost, aka Zergling wing / speed. Hit the crawler on a win. Wow, you're an idiot, Will. This actually looks, does this unit not look weirdly orange to you on the minimap? I don't know. It looks weirdly orange to me. There's Mengsk. I think that Mengsk needs to be destroyed over here. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't like Mengsk that much. So that is going to get put down by a single tiny bug, which is basically what it is. Sean has built the fuck you tower, as I like to call it, because he has built the sensor tower that is basically just saying, hey, I'm gonna hold out here and I'm not gonna get an expansion for a bit. Because he is just defensive turtling. If you build that, he's also lost all thought process. Anyway, that's fine, because he's building a factory, and now he's building an expansion just to prove me wrong. Factory at 1. Correct. Correct. Sorry, what? Oh yeah, Will's making a macro hatch, though. That is a little bit late. There's a stim pack on the way, some armor. Tech lab, supply depot. We got some layer, hatchery, overlords, and drones. Beautiful. Maybe Sean's actually macro command centering. I don't know. That is likely just going to lift up. He does have a engineering base, so that should probably be a... No, he's not going to do a PF, obviously. I thought he would move it to gold and do a PF. That actually would be a great idea. But he is actually not going to do that. And he drops the scan to prove exactly what I'm saying is correct. Now Sean's just building a fuckload of shit right now, so I'm not even going to bother reading that out. You can see it on the thing. And Will's making a queen and some Zerglings. I'm just kidding. I'm going to read this out. He's getting siege tank, siege tech, obviously. Terran standard upgrade, except for me, because I am a shitty Terran. Stimpack still coming. Marines, Marauders, and Aspire. Hopefully Will's going to do a couple of those Bermuda magic boxes. I enjoy calling it that and watching those. Because if you can get them to not clump up, they can take down almost any unit, even anti-air. It is wonderful. So now Sean's going to be moving out with a pretty big force of Marines and Marauders to defend the expansion that is floating over. If he got attacked now, he probably would lose some units, but there are a considerable amount of Marauders, so I doubt that Roaches would do a ton of damage. Now, those Marines would get fried. Granted, siege tech is almost done, so there's quite a small margin for attack right now, and a bunker is coming down. So, if Will could get through before the siege tech, but that's not actually going to happen, and the tank will siege up somewhere around here. Right on the ramp, blocking it off so he cannot transport Thor's. Wonderful job. I do not see a starport anywhere in Sean's build here. I do not. So that is saying that he is going to just do ground units. Doesn't have it very early. Oh god, Will is just swarmed here, and he is getting some ups. He is getting, has he made any Mutalisk? No, now he's dancing. Can Larva dance? I always wondered that. Nope. But Zerglings can. They all do backflips. It's wonderful. Yeah, and they also spin like breakdancers. So that's cool. And Sean has actually, he's doing something very gas intensive. He's building his starport. I love how I'm actually just spoiling this entire game for them. Starports. Maybe he's gonna go battle cruisers. I remember I did that one time, and it was to weird success. I don't know. And there are some roaches over here. It doesn't seem like Will's adding a ton to his army right now. Oh yeah, there's the magical Mutalisks of Wonder, as I call them. because they are wonderfully overpowered against all kinds of things. And if you play them well, then it's good. I don't even know what I'm saying. Good. Anyway, so it looks like there's not a ton of new structures being built. Obviously, the standard Evo chambers, 2 of them. Coming up, there's some roaches, there's tunneling claws, flyer attacks 1. Granted, Will should be careful not to move his units into this area over here, because then they will get detected immediately, such as this, and he's going to destroy that sensor tower. Oh, is he going to get it? Yes, he is going to get it off. So that means that Sean will not know when Will's attack will be, and I'm not sure if he'll want to invest in the sensor tower, but he does have 700 resources, so that could be a worthwhile investment, because Will would be looking to attack right now if he was going to attack. Those roaches have horns on them now, they're all horny. I don't know if they had them before. I don't think that this. I think that they may have grown once. And some upgrade or something, I don't know. Anyway, those Zerglings are just getting fucking pwned over there. That is a terrible sight to see. For any Zerg lover, because they probably have bought a Zergling. Oh god, Sean just scanned that army. And that is a lot of units. I don't know if Sean will be able to take that, but he does have a pretty substantial ball. Granted, they have been stemmed, and he does not have any medevacs out as of yet. Granted, he does have 4 building, so that means he might be mobilizing soon, and he actually could mobilize to great avail, but there's a stream of Zerglings coming towards the front door. That will be passing right through the detection field and grouping up at the gold expansion. So that is good. Now they have all burrowed underground, all happily, so if Sean scanned the gold, he would easily be able to see them. Granted that both of his orbital commands would be able to hold at least 1 scan inside of them, because a scan costs 50, and that would be pretty easy to recharge, and it might be a worthwhile investment if he is going to move over there. Now, Will finally moves those Zerglings out, and he puts them underneath the traffic lights, right in front of Sean's base. I hear 1 single Zergling destroying a Menx statue, which means this is war against Sean. It's bunterful. Beautiful and wonderful. Oh, this 1 Zergling is hiding underneath a piece of rock. Right underneath a cap. It actually looks hilarious. So that is wonderful, and oh shit, if those Zerglings came to attack, or anything on Will's army came to attack, I don't think it would get through all of this stuff. Because there is a hell of a lot of stuff. Granted, if he does use the Zerglings correctly, they can just pop out of the ground, like Banelings, except for the fact that Will does not have a Banelings nest. So, that could be an issue. However, he is building an infestation pit, which actually could create some burrowed landmines that could pop up and spew out the wonderful fungals that have become so much more popular, as have the infestors. Man, the Zergling's still hiding under this cap. It's quite interesting to look at. Now, Sean is blocked off to the northeast, I believe, by the Zerglings, so they actually could come and harass tanks if they wish to. But I doubt that's going to happen. There are some medevacs that have marauders and marines in them, but I think those are going to be used for evacuation and healing purposes only, as that they still have plenty of open spaces. If he was going to do a drop, he would have more of them full. And the anticipation is killing me now, because these 2 armies could actually have quite the interesting engagement if they just threw themselves at each other. If Sean did lose these medevacs to the Mutalisks, that could be pretty damaging. Granted, there is not a ton of Mutalisks on the map. So that is an issue, as there are only, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Mutalisks, which actually could be pretty fucking raped by some marines. Sean is building another expansion, which Will should be able to destroy if he flies it anywhere. So he likely will be building a planetary somewhere. Oh, that's a good move there. That those tanks are going to be able to splash up onto the high ground. So that's wonderful. The Mutalists obviously shying away from a huge engagement with Marines. And there we go, there's the drop onto the high ground. Now those units will actually have vision as long as with the siege tank as well. And those Mutalists are just going to drop like flies. They should have targeted the medevacs. That would have been a more worthy thing to do. And there's the attack from the front as well. But that's been pushed back completely. And there's a whole bunch of roaches and marauders just duking it out. Obviously those marauders are far superior to roaches. Oh, if the scan goes down, oh no, they're too close to the siege tanks. If the scan goes down, they cannot be hit. And they're just going to burrow around those siege tanks and pop up and destroy these siege tanks. Granted, there's a lot of marauders, so they might lose the roaches, but that is still a lot of units to lose. Will obviously not being able to get through that detection field, so Sean is free to destroy whatever he would like to until he runs out of units. It looks like this could be GG here. Okay, it's basically GG here. Will has run out of units almost entirely. He has lost a hatchery. The broodling's coming out to actually do quite a bit of damage. Now he's attacking his own unit. He's just attacked his own base. Right there. That is interesting. The ramp is just clogged with marauders. That doesn't matter because broodlings are not exactly the greatest units ever. For some reason, Sean is actually still expanding, thinking that Will might have a trick up his sleeve, but Will does actually not have an expansion anywhere else on the map. So, yes. No more base, no, and he is being revealed, and he only has 70 more minerals, so there'll be no way for him to build another expansion. So, yeah. That is basically the end of that. Obviously. Oh wow, there's still some roaches right next to the ramp that have been burrowed. If Sean drops a scan there, he could end the game quicker. And I'm not sure if I want to cut off now. I think I do. There are some roaches moving towards Sean's detection field now. This actually could be an interesting engagement between a whole bunch of Marines and a whole bunch of roaches, and they could do some serious damage if they actually moved in. Granted, Sean actually has no planetary there, so they actually could do some damage here, but I don't think that would make much sense at this point, because there is a great ball of bio units moving in. A bio ball. For some reason, the scan is being dropped to see if they have burrowed, but that seems completely pointless, as I've already said that Will does not have any more minerals or anything to create the expansion, and he also can't burrow because the Marines will be right on his tail, and there you go, there's the burrow. Yeah, there's a scan, and those burrowed units are going to go down to the concussive shells. Granted, there's one more burrowed unit coming up to the high ground. They are following that one burrowed unit. If they drop a scan now, they could just end the game. I think that may be the last unit on the map, and it just passes right under their feet. Oh wow, what kind of micro is that, Sean? I would like to know. That's terrible, terrible micro. That is what kind of micro it is. And that unit, for some reason, still being microed underground, is... Oh wow, Sean actually could drop so many scans to that orbital command right now. But it is lifted off, that is the issue. If he just lands that orbital command and drops a scan, oh, the unit actually is getting away. I don't know what the fuck is happening now. Honestly, I don't. Oh, there's an extractor being built. Actually, has been built over at the northeast or northwest or something. No, northeast expansion. That single roach is still heroically marching on underneath the... He's created a spider web of commands for himself, and he doesn't have an expansion anywhere else on the map. So, yes. No more base, no, and he is being revealed, and he only has 70 more minerals, so there'll be no way for him to build another expansion. So, yeah. That is basically the end of that. Obviously. Oh wow, there's still some roaches right next to the ramp that have been burrowed. If Sean drops a scan there, he could end the game quicker. And I'm not sure if I want to cut off now. I think I do. There are some roaches moving towards Sean's detection field now. This actually could be an interesting engagement between a whole bunch of Marines and a whole bunch of roaches, and they could do some serious damage if they actually moved in. Granted, Sean actually has no planetary there, so they actually could do some damage here, but I don't think that would make much sense at this point, because there is a great ball of bio units moving in. A bio ball. For some reason, the scan is being dropped to see if they have burrowed, but that seems completely pointless, as I've already said that Will does not have any more minerals or anything to create the expansion, and he also can't burrow because the Marines will be right on his tail, and there you go, there's the burrow. Yeah, there's a scan, and those burrowed units are going to go down to the concussive shells. Granted, there's one more burrowed unit coming up to the high ground. They are following that one burrowed unit. If they drop a scan now, they could just end the game. I think that may be the last unit on the map, and it just passes right under their feet. Oh wow, what kind of micro is that, Sean? I would like to know. That's terrible, terrible micro. That is what kind of micro it is. And that unit, for some reason, is still being microed underground. Is oh wow, Sean actually could drop so many scans to that orbital command right now, but it is lifted off. That is the issue. If he just lands that orbital command and drops a scan, oh, the unit actually is getting away. I don't know what the fuck is happening now. Honestly, I don't. Oh, there's an extractor being built. Actually, has been built over at the northeast or northwest or something. No, northeast expansion. That single roach is still heroically marching on underneath the. He's created a spider web of commands for himself, and he is marching bravely underneath that command center. Sean is actually pushing it with a lot of units again, looking for burrows, but instead he will actually have to go destroy this extractor, because that is a building. And there also is a second extractor up in one of the top corners, so that could be also the reason why the game is still proceeding. He is not destroying the extractor. I don't know why. Is he just trying to get Will to GG? Or is he trying to build his orbital command center? I don't know what's going on. And now he's pulling his units back, being an idiot, patrolling the same area over and over. The extractor was not destroyed, and now he has destroyed it, and popped a stim, I believe, on his units. Yes, he has. Now, these medevacs don't have much energy left, so they can't really do a lot of healing. He's a whole bunch of units in the red now. And he's even more units in the red. They're all standing right on top of that one roach, and it's coming back the other way, right next to that orbital command. So, there's going to be no scan dropped, it seems, because Sean's an idiot. If he actually could drop the scan, he gets to finish the game, maybe? There we go, and the concussion shells goes down, so Sean is not an idiot anymore for dropping that scan. Finally, after I told him how to do it. Now, or where to do it, rather. Yeah, there's still that one extractor up in the top right-hand side. It needs to be destroyed, so this is going to be a bloody blitzkrieg on it, from the way it is looking now. And there's that news blimp that is going to catch everything while playing that iPistol ad. That is wonderful. I can't play Zerg, and I am better than you, Ethan. Well, only time will tell, so he will not drop any units out of that. Oh, God. If he just dropped those fucking units, he actually could win the game quicker, but of course he will not, and Will is probably laughing his fucking head off. Because he is just... What the fuck are you doing, Sean? I mean, seriously. Destroy the... Oh my God, just fucking do it. No? Okay. Stop dancing! You prick! Destroy it! Don't try to land. Oh God! Don't land units on that. You're simming your units into the red, and then you. Oh my God! Why? Why? He was too young to die. Oh God. Oh my God! No, all the medevac supports are going down. The overlords are escaping into the main of anthnwam. Oh my God, those units are just being torn apart by their own siege tanks now. Those units must be like, what the hell is going on? It is Order 66 here, or whatever, from Star Wars. I would always call it Order 69. Anyway, yeah, it is Order 66 or 63 or whatever. and all those units are going to be killed by their own, as the Jedi were killed, spoiler alert, by the clones. And so there's going to be 2 siege tanks to finish off that extractor, hopefully. And there's even more units coming. And now I believe that Sean is actually going to group up all of his units to do... Oh, God. Which unit will live? Oh, there we go. So it turns out there's 1 siege tank actually probably got set to attack earlier. That is why it would have lived... Lifts off extractor. He's actually not doing anything, Will. Thank you for asking. Let's just watch Will's vision. He is going to be fucking, like, in the dark about all of this, although I have told him about this, and now he has lowered his Vikings like a moron, Sean has, and he is just starting a bloody brawl in here. He is killing everything of his own, and I believe what he's going to do is try to get 1 Marine to finish the job, although I'm not sure. Lowered Vikings coming in as support. Jesus Christ, Sean, just end the game. The game is over, Sean. Yeah, I know, right? My God. 1 extractor, Sean. There is 1 extractor. Just kill it. Oh my God. I guess Sean may have mined himself out now. Oh, he got a Thor, but he does not have 250mm strike cannons. So I bet he's just gonna go romp his own orbital command or something. I've always wanted to drop this mule when I've been casting, but I can't because I am not actually in the game playing as anybody. So come on, just fucking end the game already. End the game. And there's the Thor laying the pain with its cannons of death. Is javelin missiles and Thor's hammer. So that is nice. Come on, just blow up the stupid thing. Now the Thor is dancing in between all the shooting Marines. Will, you know it'd be great if you just GG'd right now? That would actually be pretty funny because then John wouldn't be able to finish off that 1 extractor. Granted, I know you won't do that. No, I refuse to press F10. Actually, I will. But, anyway, this was CryingSquid, and I casted a game, and I want this freaking thing to die, but it won't. Oh, I don't want to wait for this. Alright, well, no, I'm not going to wait for this. Anyway, thank you. This was CryingSquid. Thank you for watching. The worst caster in Tah University. Oh, wait a minute. I think the extractor might go down. The extractor might go down, guys. The extractor might fucking die. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my God. It's like 4 damage per hit. Oh my God. That is so much damage. Whoa, Sean, no, you might want to back off on all those upgrades for that 1 SCV. That's doing too much damage. That's OP. Nerf SCVs. He's drilling. Oh no, he's getting killed from behind now. Oh God, he's getting plowed. Oh my God. Anyway, that unit's gonna die. That building is not gonna go down for another like half of an hour. And no units are gonna be made to destroy that structure, so that's fine. That's wonderful. Now the unit is bleeding. So the building is bleeding as it's taking lots of damage, lots of damage. Now there is an orbital command coming down. He's probably going to land that orbital command somewhere. Yada yada. Oh, he's going to see. I bet you can try to time it. See if you can destroy the building before the... No, I'm not pressing F10 now. I am watching this be destroyed. Sejaham does not want to lose. He wants to destroy your last structure. Sky Terran, obviously the best build. A little bit of Beatles reference. Actually, I think it might have been the Rolling Stones. Is that a Rolling Stones reference? I'm just kidding. Obviously, the Beatles destroy that stupid freaking thing. There are so... Oh, God. There's buildings flying in. It's like a swarm. It's like mosquitoes. Wow. Alright, well, that extractor is going to go down soon, shortly, after like half an hour or more. Alright, 3, 2, oh god, no, 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 2, 1, oh god, Sean, you fucking prick, destroy it! No, don't do that, no, no! Destroy the building, no! 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 Just destroy it, man, seriously? No, 40 minutes?! Oh my god. What the hell? Surrender not. Surrender not. Destroy it. Oh my god, don't start mining. No, Sean, no, I'm hitting the F10 button. God damn it, just no! No, I'm hitting F10. Thank you for watching. This was CryingSquid. Oh my god, Sean. Fuck you. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna say that Sean wins. You know, I don't know why I'm motivated to say this, but Sean has won this game, and I don't know why. I don't know how he did it. I don't know how he won, but he did, and he won this game. And look, it's still a pretty sizable army for Will, but I think it's over. I think it's over. He's attacking. All right. Well, the game is finally ended, thanks to the fact that Sean has.
I did terribly. That was
Oh
awful.
my god, that game finally just ended. Now we are going to look at the charts, and we are going to ask a few questions to the players of that game, because that is what cool people do. So, Sean, your economy was almost double what Will has.
I think the real answer to that's pretty much I did just get stuff, and then they killed with stuff, and the stuff. I should have more. Like, I should have reserved units to actually attack me, but I also maybe like expand before the 26 mark, but.
Alright, well that was good. Now, Sean,
Okay.
what do you have to say about your ridiculous economy?
I had lots of mules.
Alright. Okay, next, let's test, let us check out what the average, what the resources tab. That one's a little bit closer, but Sean's still clearly the victors, but there's not really much to talk about there. Let's see how many units trained there were. Oh wow, Sean, at 188 units, well, Will only had 207 for Zerg.
Yay! Well, I wasn't really trying.
Really
Sean,
not
I had to do.
much.
We're doing you and Ethan now, okay?
Oh my goodness, 200 kills to 54.
I'm playing Protoss.
I'm gonna play Zerg.
No, you're playing Terran.
Fuck that, no, fine, I'll be a Terran.
Terran versus my Protoss, that's fair.
Alright, well, now let us check out the average supply. Supply was wonderful for both
Wait, am I
clans.
recording that?
Yeah, I'm still recording. Anyway, so yeah, that was a wonderful game. I hope that you appreciate the tenacity that was put together by both players and the stupid stubbornness that also ensued. Anyway, now we'll look at a Slayer versus Slayer graph.
Slayer